What's good, what's happening, people? Good evening and welcome to the show. Welcome to the Beatdown. At least I do know what's happening. La Gangwane. March has been like a jammed-packed lineup of gigs in the country. There was so much happening in the country in terms of the gigs, and we're bringing you all that on the Beatdown this week. So, speaking of the gigs, we had the House Music Fest not long ago, this past week basically. We also had Tira at the Exchange, Shisanyama. We have so much more for you on the show today. There's less music videos and more of what happened as we shut down the month of March. Without wasting any time,
so I like to teach a small dance. Are you ready to do this dance with me? African dance. It's very simple, yeah. You just put one leg in. Hey, one leg, let's see. One leg, hey, one leg. And then go down low. Hey, go down low. And raise your shoulders. Come on, raise your shoulders. Hey, let's get that expression. Come on, and go.
Hello, Eswatini. As you can hear the music in the background, this is the house being on fire. Right now it's pumping. Abiana is burning the stage up. She's lighting up the stage. But more than anything, guys, I would like to extend my sincere appreciation, honestly, gratitude for showing up. People turned up. It's beautiful. The ambiance is insane. I am so thankful. Thank you so much for coming through. I don't have the perfect words to describe how this night turned out. It's still going on, just by the way. We're still going to change our shoes and get our sneakers on just to dance up a storm. But thank you so much, Eswatini. This has been so amazing, so amazing. I am forever grateful. So next time, we're going to do the second edition of the Marching Queens Fest. This was the first installment of the Marching Queens Fest. So as you see, all-female lineup. We're going to keep it that way. This time it was Ghana. Hey, who knows, next year it might be Zambia. It might be Nigeria. We'll see. Keep your fingers crossed. Thank you so much, Eswatini. Siyabonga.
Are you ready to do one again? One leg. One leg. One leg. One leg. Go down low. Go down low. Go down low. Hey, and then shake it. Hey, yo, shake it.
Makaya. My name is Chymamusique, and we're out here at House on Fire. It's vibing, it's nice. So I just got off stage with Flowy, and we performed our song Ngiyafunga, and yeah, it was really a lovely experience. So now in the background, Abiana is rocking it, and honestly, she is one of the most beautiful and like stamina-filled singers that I've heard in a long time. Really a showstopper, and thank you so much to New Life Entertainment for bringing them over. I heard that those are the guys that brought her over, so thank you to them. Thank you to Flowy. You know, I think that's an example of when artists travel. You know, this is exactly what we need to interact and to find each other, and then from there we grow. Look at us enjoying. So thank you so much. Have a good night.
speaking of the gigs, not long ago we had Abiana all the way from Ghana, organized by New Life Entertainment at the House on Fire. The performances there were elite. The lineup was, long. We had local acts, but most importantly, we had Abiana performing on the night. And I'd like for you to check out a performance on that night. Check it out.
So I'm doing a bani, which means everything will be okay. So let's go.
Eswatini, it's a beautiful country. I can't even believe that I'm in heaven. This is heaven. This is heaven. I can't even believe that I'm in this country, and I didn't know I have so many fans from Eswatini, and I'm so grateful to come here. I am amazed and thrilled by the coming of the people to support my brand. Thank you so much, Eswatini. Thank you so much. You know, the people of the South, I never knew. Like, I knew you had talent, but tonight, what I heard, I was blown away, totally blown away. I'm so blown away by the immense talent in this country. Eswatini, you are blessed. You are really blessed. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to know your talent. You know there's gonna be a collaboration. There's gonna be a collaboration between me and any other new life artist represented here. Me and Chloe, we're gonna get together and do something very beautiful.
Ooh, yeah. Let's go, everybody say. See
So we also had tira in the country this past week. Like I said, we had an insanely jam-packed march, Tira Begasa Exchange, and Nakona, it was as lit as all the other places. So he performed there, and I'd like for you to check out his performance. Also had a short interview with DJ Tira. Check it out.
If you're having a good time, let me see your hands in the air. If you're happy to party with Makoya Party, let me see your hands in the air. What's
Hey yo, it's the one and only Makoya Bearings in the place to be. What time is it? Hey, 22 years in the industry, we're still killing it, we're still doing it. Ngangithatha ungibeke noma ikuphi njengamanje la emhlabeni. But I think the moment that I've just experienced now out there, it was amazing. Like, what else do you want? The energy, the vibe, the sound. You know, people are vibing, people are smiling, people have a good time. And that's all we want. We just want to have a good time and cause no trouble. We don't want to hate nobody. You know what? Namhlanje ngifikile Eswatini, ngajiva kwaba mnandi. Yabo? After I finished my set, a boy called Jeps came on. Like, I wish we can have more time, more opportunities to work together, like spend more time, you know. Funeka sikhulisana ngithi yabo. Ophezulu, adonse ophansi, amphakamise aye phezulu. We all need to go up. But I had a good time tonight. People came out, show love. The vibe was nice, the vibe was dope. And all I can say is that I just wish we can just hold each other, unite, and just do it for the music. And shout out to everybody who helped to put the game where it at. R.I.P. Ricky Rick. R.I.P. Ricky Rick. Efethu siyahlupheka ngaphandle siyahlupheka. It's bad. It's bad. But at the end of the day, we need to be strong. We need to be focused. And we need to love each other and stay strong. Hey yo, what up? It's the one and only DJ Tira Chymamusique, but Malumia Luma, like say you're watching the beat down, 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 down. Let's go! What's up? When you're silent, Z-Party Boy. Asante Peace. Asante Ne. Asante.
If you're happy to be here, let me see your hands in the air right now. And everybody's feeling okay. Yes, sir.
So, the beatdown Uber was busy this past weekend, right? We were everywhere. We spoke about DJ Tira being in the country and a lot other events that went down. We also went down in Gamanzini at the House Music Fest. Yo, a lot of people have been looking forward to this one. Personally, I have, and I'm still looking forward to the next one because of how lit it was. The lineup was insane. It was all house, right? Deep house and all that, a mix of other music genres along the DJ sets. So we had the Block Motion, we had local DJs, Souks was there, Crooks, we had Your Wicked Hands, we had other international DJs like Charles Webster. We also had interviews with these various artists, various DJs on the day. I'd like for you to check out what we have for you from the House Music Fest. and gentlemen, we're still on the Beat Down Single House Music Fest La Emazini Club. Like I promised you when I opened the show, I have exciting interviews. We cannot do performances without interviews on the show. Right now, I am chilled with DJ Soul B. Now I'm at DJ Soul B. I wonder where you were because it was lit La Emazini Club. We're talking to her about a performance today. DJ Soul B, welcome to the show. This is the Beat Down. How are you doing?
I'm okay, thanks. And how are you?
Great. Does this make it your first performance in the country?
It's definitely my first performance. I've never been here, and I hope it's not my last.
Definitely. We need more. I feel like we need more female DJs coming through to the country. We've had a few once in a while, you know. But how has it been for you? How is the reception of Eswatini based on your performance?
I would like to think that my performance was great. Everybody enjoyed it, you know, judging from the reception from the crowd.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy about it. So I just hope everybody enjoyed it.
Yeah, like you like delivered a dope set right there. It was fire. What inspires your mixes? What inspires your music?
I'm a soulful house fan, so whatever I play, it has to be soulful. I do listen to a bit of deep house. I do play a bit of deep house, but definitely soulful house music is what keeps me going.
Great. Besides House Music Fest, can we see you anytime soon in the future? Maybe before 2022 ends, coming into the country?
Like I said, I hope to be back because I'm loving the place. I'm here, so yes, I would love to be back, and I hope you guys please do bring me back. I would love to come back.
Yes, definitely. We need you back. Like I said, more female DJs. We need them. We've had more male DJs doing house, deep house, and all that. It's so exciting to see a female, you know, taking the lead in the house music. Thank you so much for being on the show, and enjoy your stay in Eswatini.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
and gents, we're still on the show. It's the Beat Down on Eswatini TV. Well, right now, as you see, I'm standing with an icon in DJ. Let me put it like that. I call him an icon. He's not a legend. He's still in the game, but he's an icon. And we try Chymamusique all the way from the Republic of South Africa. He has delivered his performance right here. Kulumanga House Music First La Emanzidi Club. We're talking more about him and his performance today. Chymamusique, how are you doing?
I'm great, thanks. How are you, Swaziland?
Yeah, welcome back.
Thank you.
I know that you've been doing a lot of gigs in the country. How is your experience every time you come? Is it different? How is the reception with the people?
Yeah, it's always different, Swaziland. Last time I came here was around 2012.
Okay.
2013, I think. It was a club scene. So now it's a different
More
scene.
like an
So open door,
Yeah.
more people, and
Yeah.
obviously even the music you play, you must play for mass. It's not
Yeah.
themed for a small crowd where you can play deep house, deep. You must try to accommodate almost everyone. So
You were mixing this and that.
this and that and make
Yeah.
it work and make the crowd go. Even though, power went off while I was playing and sound checks during my set, but I'm okay with that.
The people really loved you. How did you feel about that? And you, like you said, you performed in 2012 and you performed right now, House Music Fest. How do you feel about your performance today and the reception from the people? Are they loving you?
The reception was great, man. I would like to say that for the kind of music I was playing, disturbed a little bit by the power when it went off. It really messed me up a little bit, but as someone who's been doing it for some time, I managed to come back, like a soccer player.
Yes,
Yeah.
you fall and you come back.
You fall
again.
and you come back again, like from the fire, now you start the fire again from scratch, So I managed to make it happen,
Regardless of the technical challenges during your performance, the people really loved you. Can we see you again anytime soon? Are you going to come back?
Definitely, Swaziland used to be our playground, man. We used to come here and do our thing when we were still young. 2010, 2012, 2013. So now it's good to see that actually the Swaziland people still have the music and they still make the, Swaziland people come out to enjoy and they make sure they do it. So it was great.
Your mixes were really dope. You were able to capture a lot of the people in the audience. So for someone that is seeing you and listening to you for the first time, where can they get your music?
My music, iTunes, is almost everywhere. Social media, I'm there. I'm always interacting with the people. And released an album last year, September.
Okay.
Well received. I couldn't play the songs here because, man. But yeah.
So there's so many shows in the country that are coming up. We're looking forward to seeing you again in the country.
Definitely, I'll come back to Swaziland anytime, man. It's 4 hours to 5 hours away from me, but Swaziland, make it happen.
Chai, thank you so much for being on the Beat Down.
Thank you.
Well, ladies and gents, that was Chymamusique. Let's check out his performance. It was really lit. and gentlemen, we're still on the beat down. We bring you surefire performances from Emanzini Club. We know this is the House Music Fest 2022. This is the second edition of this House Music Fest. And right now I'm chilled with a show star icon. He goes by the name DJ Charles Webster, all the way from the United Kingdom. We'll talk about his performance today. He got a great reception, according to my observation, though, but we find out from him right now. Charles, welcome to the show. Welcome to Eswatini, and this happens to be your second time in the country. How have you been?
Kunjani. I'll try and say that.
Okay, Ngiyaphila. Ngiyaphila, but how have you been? You've been to Eswatini before, but how has it been for you this time around?
It's been very nice. We arrived late last night, so I've not had a chance to do a lot. But yeah, it's been really, people are so friendly and nice and so warm. And also it's the first time I've really travelled since the pandemic kind of started calming down a bit, and because I came from England, and so it's quite an experience to come all this way.
Yeah. You've been doing music for the longest time. You know, I was born listening to your music, right? So how's that been for you, traveling around the world, listening to the different sounds, different mixes from different DJs? How's the sound in Africa compared to the sound, house music sound in the UK?
I think the sound in Eswatini is amazing. It's very musical. A lot of places are a little bit more kind of commercial and based on kind of what's on the radio right now. I think people here really appreciate good music, and it is different to the UK, but everywhere is different. That's what makes it so interesting. The UK is very diverse, and there's a lot of different things, but you will hear music like this there. But yeah, I mean, you can't really compare places. No, you can't.
But then, according to you, the reception from the people in the Kingdom of Eswatini, I know this is not your first time here, but this time around, you are first time on the House Music Fest. How was the reception from the crowd, from the audience?
They were very nice, very, very friendly, very warm, and they knew some of the music. So I mean, I specifically played a few tracks because I knew that they'd want to hear some familiar things. Yeah, they're really. I think a lot of people from different countries probably think Eswatini is the same as South Africa, and it's not. It's a really different mood, very different, and very nice.
But then what can we expect from you? Is this your last time here? Can we expect you maybe before the end of 2022? Because there's so many events coming up in the country. Are you looking forward to coming back in the country?
I'd love to, yeah, because I've never really seen it properly. So we saw a little bit in the dark last night, and last time I was here, it was in and out. So I'd love to, because what I've seen is really beautiful. So yeah, I'd definitely love to come back and see it properly, yeah.
Thank you so much, Charles, for being on The Beat Down. This show is called The Beat Down, right? Watch the show on DSTV channel 286. You do not want to miss your interview.
I do not.
Definitely. Well, ladies and gents, that was Charles Webster. Check out his performance. It was really neat. The people loved it. Well, that's all I had for you on the Beat Down this week. I hope you enjoyed the show. The end of the show doesn't mean the end of the fun, right? We have so much in store for you. So much coming up. Watch the show next week. Do not miss it. Remember, for any musician, we still do the local music videos on the show. If you want a music video to play on the Beatdown, hit us up on our email. It's thebeatdownsub@gmail.com, and you know what to do when you get there, right? But by now you should know. On social media, we're available. Facebook is The Beatdown, and Twitter, it's @The Beatdown TV. We love to hear from you. Otherwise, from me, the Trailblazer, let me get out of the show before I get slapped out of it. If you get it, good. But if you don't, forget about it.